Welcome to an all-new Lay It Omni. Allow me to lay it on you. Hello internet, my name is Omni and do I have a story for you? Not too long ago I was scrolling through the internet today looking for some wacky, fun internet stories to talk to you guys about when I came across this very strange headline. Millionaire killed by buffalo during African hunting trip. My first impression after reading the title was, damn! That's crazy. It's not funny, right? We shouldn't laugh. I shouldn't laugh. I shouldn't laugh. If you guys woke up to a headline that said, YouTuber Omni killed by swarm of squirrels, you wouldn't laugh, right? Right? Anyway, when I saw the article, I figured the title should speak for itself, but as I scrolled through other headlines, something in my brain just couldn't shake this story. Who was this millionaire that got killed? How was the millionaire killed? Is the buffalo and his family okay? I'm sorry. I'm not laughing because it's funny. It's a trauma response, okay? I'm a victim. I have a habit of laughing at things at inappropriate times, okay? Please do not judge me, all right? This is trauma. So in today's video, we're going to take a break from the usual internet censorship doom and gloom and lean a little bit more into our morbid curiosity. Because somehow a very real man was literally just killed by a buffalo on a hunting trip, and for whatever reason, the entire freaking internet is river dancing on this man's grave. Should have brought my boy Indy here. With Indy here, he would have been fine. He would have been protected. Nobody's messing with this. This is the king of the jungle. I showed you guys my El Gato. Now you have to like the video and subscribe. Anyway, you guys know the drill, all right? Sit back, relax, put your feet up, and yeah, allow me to lay it on you. So let's talk about what happened. The man in question who died was a 52-year-old man by the name of Asher Watkins. He was a Texas-based millionaire, ranch real estate mogul, and a big game hunter. On August 3rd, 2025, that was literally just 3 days ago, Asher went on a hunting trip in South Africa in the Limpopo province with a professional guide and tracker. Asher was out there hunting Cape buffalo, a species known by many as quote-unquote the Black Death. Oh my God. Keep it together, Steven. I'm sorry, pause. Mans was really out here hunting an animal that was labeled and titled the Black Death. If I hear that a creature has the name the Black Death, right? Like something inside me would be like, oh God, I should probably not get near this thing, right? I've seen way too many 90s movies, 2000s movies like Anaconda, that one with Samuel L. Jackson and the shark. I have been scarred. I have PTSD. I know exactly what happens when man decides to hunt animal that is also known as death. Anyway, continuing, what had happened was this dude was stalking the Black Death Cape buffalo when suddenly it charged at him and immediately gored him to death. The safari company said it is with deep sadness and heavy hearts we confirm the tragic death of our client and friend Asher Watkins from the USA. On Sunday, August 3rd, while on a hunting safari, Asher was fatally injured in a sudden and unprovoked attack by an unwounded buffalo. Unprovoked? Bro? Bro? Really? Question mark? Yeah, man's really out here about to end this man's bloodline, and we're not going to call that provoking? Right. Anyway, okay, whatever. Who exactly is Asher Watkins? So for those of you guys who don't know, okay, Asher Watkins wasn't just some old rich dude millionaire with a midlife crisis. He was the founder of the Watkins Ranch Group, where he sold high-end luxury ranches all across Texas, Oklahoma, and Arkansas. He was also a trophy hunter, which is someone who hunts wild animals, not primarily for food, but with the main goal of obtaining a part of the animal, like the head or the hide or the horns, as a trophy to display, often as a symbol of their hunting success and prowess. So TLDR, dude was playing IRL Monster Hunter in the big 2025 and accidentally pulled aggro and got one-shotted before he can get his equipment layout together. Sounds like a skill issue to me, brother. His family was present at the safari lodge when the attack happened, including his mother, his brother, and his stepfather. His ex-wife and teenage daughter were also informed afterward. His ex even shared a heartfelt tribute, but that post has since been taken down. So yes, this is a real person. It's a real tragedy. He has real family and friends and people are going to miss him, okay? But he was also a well-known trophy hunter. So pause, I'm about to tell you about the Black Death, okay? This creature is absolutely terrifying. But guys, I think the reason why I feel a little less remorse over this situation as I sit here and process this is that he was literally playing a game of life and death. The goal was to hunt, and in hunting, it's kill or be killed. Once you enter that contract, I feel like you're basically resigning your fate to potentially dying, and it's fair game. Technically, I don't even think it's fair game, okay? These guys are coming out with like upgraded weaponry in order to destroy these guys. So for me, it feels more like a, well, GG's type situation, you know? I don't know. Let's continue though. So let's talk about the buffalo, aka the Black freaking Death. Cape buffaloes are absolutely ginormous. They can weigh up to 2,000 pounds while also running up to 35 miles per hour. They are considered one of the most dangerous animals to hunt because they're unpredictable and aggressively territorial, hence why hunters nicknamed them the Black Death. They're known to kill around 200 people a year in Africa. Some people say that they literally remember human faces. Others say that they attack even when they're mortally wounded. But in this case, the buffalo wasn't even injured, okay? It just decided instead of getting got, bro said, nah, I'm gonna do my own thing, and preemptively took out the potential threat. So now we're getting to the part of the video where I'm sure you guys are very curious about is how the public responded to it. How did the internet react to it? How do you think? Take a guess. Play the Jeopardy music. Take a wild guess. Memes everywhere. I think people are literally throwing celebrations and parties over this news and announcement. Oh my God, that's crazy. This is the most liked reply in the thread where someone posted a picture of the guy who died and his head being hung on the wall using the AI. Oh my Lord. Oh God. This person here saying, if you kill a defenseless animal in their habitat, you're an asshole. Another person saying buffalo got his lick back. You got the Squid Game celebration right here. The buffalo with the homies that night. Like,
my shoulder. You know I walk in working my
they're literally river dancing on this guy's grave. That's just the tip of the iceberg. There's way worse ones that I cannot show you on other different websites, okay? But I actually think it's 95% of the comments that I see are people celebrating. For years, we've seen like these dudes posing with dead animals that they hunted for sport. Most of these animals were just big chilling, okay? Minding their business, just trying to survive, not really hurting the ecosystem, and a human decided they wanted to kill them for no other reason but to hang their head on the wall like a PlayStation 5 trophy. Which begs the question, should we feel bad or was justice served? Have we become so desensitized as a society that we treat someone's death as a meme? Is it wrong or is it karma? I haven't been looking into it, but apparently there's been this growing debate for years around trophy hunting. There are people on one side who argue that it funds conservation, right? It feeds local villages and it supports anti-poaching efforts. However, there's a large population of critics that say it's nothing more than rich people traveling around the world to kill majestic animals they'll never eat, just to mount a head on their wall. Asher Watkins, he stood firmly on one side of that debate, but now unfortunately he's no longer standing. This dude's death is literally the epitome of internet dark humor, given the extra twist that this dude didn't just die. He literally got hit with the hunter is now being hunted trope in real time, the stuff that you see in anime and cartoons and movies. And to add further insult, the surviving buffalo is now being considered a national hero. Anyway, that's all I have for this episode of Lay It Omni. You've just been laid. Moral of the story: play stupid games, win stupid prizes. I think I've processed it. I think I get it. Okay. I think the reason why I don't feel much remorse is that when you put your life on the line intentionally to take another person's life, that's kind of just basically what you sign up for. Like, why would I feel bad for someone who is quite literally putting their life on the line on purpose, like climbing Mount Everest or doing something and trying to fight nature, right? And then they die, and I should feel bad that they decided to challenge nature. In my opinion, there's way too many people in the world right now who are currently dying without their own consent, okay? They're not signing up for a game of life and death. They are just being hunted and they have no say-so in the matter. So I don't have the RAM, I don't have the empathy, I don't have the energy to care about people who are intentionally doing it just because they're so bored with life that the only way that they can feel like they're living is if they're putting themselves next to death. Maybe that's harsh. I don't know. That's just how I feel. You guys can let me know how you feel about this situation in the comments. Am I being too harsh? Am I being too harsh? Is it possible that I'm being insensitive? Is there something I don't see? Okay, because potentially, hey, y'all call me out on it if you feel like it, all right? But if you agree, also let me know. And if you guys enjoyed the video and you made it to the end, okay, drop a like, all right? Do it. Do it. If you didn't do it in the beginning, then do it right now and subscribe, okay? Or I will hunt you. And you don't want that, okay? Do you know what they call me up in Africa? They Stop. I know what you're thinking.
Do not say that word.
They call me the Black Diablo, El Chapo, El Gato, okay? And you know, with a name like that, all right? Once I make you my prey, it's game over. So subscribe. Subscribe where I'm coming. I love you guys. I'll see you in the next episode, okay? Stay safe out on these safari streets because these safari streets are not safe, right? Y'all take it easy. Peace.